law and order situation that has been reported in the state of Bihar right after Begusarai. Now, armed-born miscreants. They were bike-borne miscreants who were armed, had opened fire in Vaishali near Madai Chowk, we are told. And this is, however, fortunate enough that no injuries or casualties that have been reported. In Begusarai, one person who had lost his life and over 10 of them who were injured. But it took over 48 hours for the police to even identify who those miscreants were. The armed assailants in this case has also escaped unopposed. This is now being reported in Vaishali in the state of Bihar. And these are another incident of the law and order situation. They're being questioned right after Begusarai. Now they were they were actually bike-borne miscreants who were armed, who were out there opening fire in Vaishali, and this has been reported near the Madai Chowk. However, no injuries that have been reported. And however, the miscreants, the armed assailants, we are told have escaped unopposed. Let me go across now to Aditya as well. Aditya, another Begusarai similar situation being reported in Vaishali.
Well, exactly. As far as the modus operandi is deployed by the miscreants is concerned, of course, they have used a similar tactics this time also, and that we've been told that bike-borne assailants actually moved to the point of occurrence. They shot some fires and then they managed to get away unopposed, and nobody could actually see where did they go. Interesting to note here is that in the direction they moved from that particular place, there comes a by-junction from where two different roads actually originate, and one goes to Muzaffarpur while the other one goes to the state capital. So this makes the situation a bit more sketchier, because if at all the police is still waiting for the CCTV footage to come for the identification of the unknown miscreants by now, and then the miscreants are actually at large.
Well, that's the point there, Aditya. Please stay on with us. Shehzad Poonawalla is with us on the phone line. Shehzad, another similar incident that was reported in Begusarai. However, it was a fatal one. One person lost his life. Over 10 of them were injured. Now in Vaishali and Bihar being reported.
This is not a coincidence. This is what happens when criminals in Bihar now have a sense that they have a green pass and feel emboldened कि हमारी सरकार है. Whether it is the Begusarai incident, whether it is Bhagalpur killing, or whether it is the Golikand in Vaishali. And this has also happened where for almost half a kilometer the assailants are allowed to continue firing in an andhadhund manner and no action is taken. This is because ever since the RJD-JDU government has come to power, lawlessness is back, Gunda Raj is back, Mafia Raj and Jungle Raj is back, criminals feel emboldened, and those who demand jobs with the tricolor in their hand get lathis, whereas the criminals get a free pass. And therefore, this is the yet another evidence of how Jungle Raj is back. In fact, ministers in their government have criminal antecedents. When ministers themselves have criminal background, how will any police action be taken on any criminals? And therefore, we say that this is Jungle Raj is back in Bihar, and there is no additional proof required. On a daily basis, such incidents are taking place in Bihar. Bihar is going back to the days of lawlessness, which used to be seen under Lalu Raj.
And in this case as well, Shehzad, it seems that the police are clueless. I mean, in the Begusarai case, it took them over 48 hours to even identify who those individuals were.
You see, after the Begusarai incident, Nitish Kumar was smiling. He was not at all regretful that the incident took place. He was then trying to blame it on some conspiracy. He even brought a caste and religion angle into the attack. So this is the kind of approach Nitish Kumar has to take under the pressure of the RJD. And because of the RJD, Jungle Raj is back in Bihar.
All right. For the moment, Shehzad, thanks very much for joining in. The BJP once again attacking the Bihar dispensation, questioning the law and order situation, saying that this is the return of the Jungle Raj in the state of Bihar. Thank you very much, Aditya, to you as well.